So the pandemic is hitting LGBTQ youth especially hard right now as they deal with stressors they had before the pandemic and now all the effects of COVID-19. King 5's Kira Alfalin is live in Tacoma this morning at the Oasis Youth Center, which is a great resource for youth there. Kira, you spoke with a therapist who says this community is really suffering. How are they helping?
Yeah, Jake, good morning. So the way that this community is getting help, they usually reach out to others in their community or resources like the Youth Oasis Center here in Tacoma. But the problem during the pandemic is that a lot of these centers were closed down for long periods of time, and some of them still have limited hours. So for a lot of LGBTQ youth, that means they've lost a lot of their support groups or they've lost connections with them. So some LGBTQ youth have also been in a position where they've had to spend more time at home, in some cases with family members that are not accepting of them. So the need for mental health resources has skyrocketed during the pandemic as people deal with the loss of family members to COVID, unemployment, depression, and anxiety. But LGBTQ youth were already at a higher risk for depression, substance abuse, and thoughts of suicide before the pandemic. Now, a local mind and body therapist who works with many LGBTQ clients says she has seen suicidal thoughts increase.
I've had a number of clients that I had to, help with putting together safety plans and checking in regularly through text messaging. Just with all the elevated stressors, the risk for suicide, at least suicidal thoughts, increases.
And it is National Suicide Prevention and Awareness Month, and according to the Trevor Project, LGBTQ youth are 3 times more likely to attempt suicide. So make sure you know the signs of suicide, which include talking about death, talking about hopelessness or no reason to live, talking about being a burden on others, and increased use of alcohol or drugs. The Trevor Project also has a hotline available to you or someone you know. If they are thinking about suicide, the number is there on your screen. So Brie Chang, the therapist who we spoke to, says she often allows clients to bring significant others or family members or friends in on sessions because she says it is important to know how to intervene. But she also said therapy, it's expensive. So if you can't afford therapy, she said a great thing to do is just to reach out to resources in your community like this, the Oasis Youth Center, always here to help. Live here in Tacoma, Kira Alfalin, King 5 News.